it's Gina. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are. And in today's video, it's gonna get a little interesting. I'm about to spill some tea. There's actually no tea in what I'm spilling. It just sounds better if I say there's tea, so. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking weird. How do you guys deal with me? Anyway, so before I get started and tell you what the videos are about, or the video is about, you should go check the description bar down below and follow my Instagram page because you will see my polls I have posted on there for my Insta stories, and you'll be able to help me decide what videos I'm going to film, when I'm going to film them, and when I'm going to do them and all that jazz, so you get to be a part of the process of picking out a video. And I just smacked my notebook I have. So today's video is going to be so interesting. I've seen this on YouTube, but I don't know who started it. But I am not the trendsetter. So it's not me. I'm not taking credit for it. But I saw this on YouTube, Twitter. I saw this on YouTube. Someone started this, but it wasn't me. Okay? So I am going to rank my Jeffree Star cosmetic palettes. I have all 11 palettes of his. So I'm going to rank them. And I'm going to go from, because there's 11 of them, I'm going to go from 11 to 1. And what I want you guys to do right now is pause the video, either write it down or comment it in the comment section what order you think the palettes are going to be. Now remember I said I have all the palettes, so if you want to know what those palettes are, I have them all written down. And this is not going to be in the order. I'll do it kind of in the order when they came out. There's Beauty Killer, Androgyny, came after Androgyny. I want to say then it was Blood Sugar. Then the Alien palette, Thirsty palette, or Thirsty Alien. Okay. Androgyny, it went, oh my goodness. Okay, so the palette order I believe it went in was Beauty Killer, Androgyny, Blood Sugar, Thirsty, Alien palette. And after Alien palette, we had Jawbreaker and Mini Jawbreaker. Then we had the Morphe palette, and then we had Blue Blood came out before those two. Crap. So we had Blue Blood, Conspiracy, and Mini Conspiracy. Those, I just screwed up the order, but those are the palettes that I did. And I also tried doing it not in my order, so you don't know what order they are in. But yeah. So take your time and figure those out. And when you do, continue the video and see if you're right. And let me know in the comment section if you got them right or which ones you got right in the order. And you might be shocked, you might not be. Let's get right on into it. Okay, so I have my little paper in front of me of my ranking. I need to grab my palettes. I put most over there. I have my trunk ones over here. Okay, so the first palette that I am ranking, so this is number 11, is the Thirsty palette. Now, there's no reason why I'm ranking these, like there's no shade or like I don't hate them, because if I didn't like them, I wouldn't own them, okay? Like my hands would not be on them, I wouldn't have them. That's just plain and simple as that. So this is just me just wanting to rank them and see which ones are like my top favorite, and which ones do I like grab but not grab all the time. You know what I mean? So like I said, number 11 is the Thirsty palette. First off, this packaging for the Thirsty palette is freaking amazing. I love it. It looks like a popsicle, and then it's got like the droplets on it, and I love it. And then you open this bad boy and she's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I did write some reasons for this one on why I ranked it number 11. Is that when I first used it is when I wasn't really that good at using eyeshadows or colorful eyeshadows, to be honest. So I mentioned that the colors didn't really show up that I wanted to use, and the colors I used in that video, if I remember correctly, were Taste Buds, B word, you know, can't say that on that channel or I get demonetized. I think that's it. Oh, and I used Submerge as well. But when I went to go swatch it again for when I did the my mystery boxes, I completely fell in love with it, and I used it after that again, and I was like, wow, these shades are like even better than I remember. So it was just the I didn't know what I was doing, so it was user error. And then the other thing I mentioned is that I kind of wish there wasn't so many like browns in it, but then again, there isn't really that many browns, but also I'm just so used to him having like literally a palette just full of color. So that's the reason for that one. No tea or anything, it's just, that's how the cookie crumbles. The next one for number 10 is Beauty Killer. Now, this was his first ever palette, so it does hold a special place in my heart. It's literally just his normal flat pink, which I love. And you guys, I love Jeffree, okay? So I'm not gonna shade him or anything. And this is what she looks like. Now, the reason why I rank this at 10 is because when I am using this palette, I, for some reason, cannot use it without grabbing Androgyny. And then, like, I always have to grab Androgyny for some of the shades. Androgyny, why am I saying that weird? For some of the shades, because I just do. So that's why it's ranked 10, because I just can't use this one without grabbing Androgyny. So I'm like, I would rank it where it is. But all these shades are fantastic. China White was his, like, bomb shade that it came out of this one. Like, it was amazing. And so was his Black Rainbow, his sparkly black. He kills it. I love it. The fact that I have his first palette ever made, oh, just, it has a special place in my heart because I didn't get Beauty Killer until after I got Blood Sugar already, and I got it for Christmas from my mom. And I love Jeffree Star. Like, you guys know this. Like, this is a sidetrack note, but like, if there was a makeup brand that if I could only spend money on and not be able to buy any other makeup brand, which I know is saying a lot because I love ColourPop, it would be Jeffree Star Cosmetics, because that man knows his stuff and literally is the best makeup person on this planet. He freaking knows what all his customers want. He does whatever the customers need. He literally will take a hit on getting money to give his customers refunds if stuff doesn't go right, because he cares about what the customer thinks, because he is a customer as well. And that's what literally just makes me love him so much. And he's completely real. Like, he's just amazing. So after that little spiel, my next palette of his, which is number 9, is the Alien palette. Now, my only concern, the only reason why this is ranked 9 is just storing it. It's kind of a pain because of the shape. Other than that, I freaking love this palette. I'll show you what she looks like if you don't know. I do think she's discontinued now. So this is like, oh, this is a rare. This is rare now. I don't know, because said he was making room for newer palettes. So he got rid of this one and I think Thirsty, but other than that, like I said, the only reason why this is ranked number 9 is because of the packaging. Also kind of the mirror, because it's kind of a pain. But like, as you can tell, my mirror is literally just fingerprinted because of me touching it, because that's it. And this packaging's sick. The fact that it's not like any other packaging and it's in the shape of an alien. You have these little pressy eyeballs. And you literally just open it and bam. And this one has his first actual like regular black shade, I believe, Black Hole. I believe this was his first time doing like a complete black shade. This is gorgeous. This is one of his most neutral palettes. It's got shades of green, it's got a purple, it's got grays. It's got the whole 9 yards. And my favorite part about this palette is literally the little rocket ship. I don't know why, but I absolutely love it. And I don't know why, but I do. I don't know why, but I do. The next palette, which is palette number 8, is the Morphe and Geoffrey palette. Now, like I said, I don't really know. It's just, I had to rank them where I did because there's 11, so I had to do it. But like, I love all his palettes. So this is hard. This is so hard. Here's the thing with this one. It's ranked where it is. One, this mirror is freaking gorgeous. Like, hi. This mirror is gorgeous. The shades are gorgeous. It's supposed to be like strawberry themed. This is also one of his more neutral palettes. So if you were kind of upset that he's getting rid of the Alien and the Thirsty palette, get the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette, because this has got a crap ton of neutrals, people. It's got some of your splashes of color, but like, these colors are not anything wild like his other ones. I don't know why the lighting just got like that. They're not anything like his other ones. This is very gorgeous. I really like it. Like I said, I just needed to rank it, so that's why it's 8. Nothing personal about it. I just needed to put it somewhere because it wasn't fitting anywhere that I like wanted to, because I'm like, I use it, but I don't really use it. It's not one of my top uses because my top palettes are ones that I use all the freaking time. So there's that. The number 7 is Androgyny. Now this palette is gorgeous. It's completely all mattes mostly, except for 2 shimmer shades, which those are Frosting and Deja Vu. I love this. I love how it's like just mattes, and there's like normal shades up here, and then you get to like these 2 are normal shades, and then you have a green and 2 blues. And this one, the Poison's more of like a greenish blue. Let me get it up here. It's more of a teal. And then you have Swallow, which is just an amazing blue. I love how the packaging right here, like I like that for the mirror. I also love how the packaging on here is just skin. And like I said, I gotta use, if I'm gonna use this, I also grab Beauty Killer as well. That's where it is, but it's not enough to be right under Beauty Killer, but just a little bit to be a little bit above Beauty Killer, but because I use them both interchangeably, because I like some of the shades that are in Beauty Killer to go with here, and when I use Beauty Killer, I like the shades going here, so they like go together, but I didn't want to rank them next to each other, you know what I mean? So that's why this is number 7. Next palette I am gonna go in with is Minibreaker. Minibreaker, she's gorgeous. Look at her. Absolutely love her. Really only put her here because, like I said, I had to, but if I'm gonna like say why, it's probably because there's a lot of purples in it. Now I'm a purple girl, and I'm praying that this new palette that he's coming out at the end of the month of February isn't all purple palette, because I'll be, oh, that'd be gorgeous. That's what he needs. He has blue, he's got red. Gotta have purple, especially because it's like Valentine's Day kind of. I don't know, just saying, it better be purple. I'll cry if it's purple, because I love purple. But the fact that these are like very close in, like these 2 are close in shade, even though they're like shimmers, and then it's just why it's there. I mean, I had to come up with a reason. That's the reason. It's a dumb reason, but it's a reason. So that's why Minibreaker's there. But this packaging is gorgeous. I love how it's 3D. It's just, it is what it is, and that's where it is. I ain't changing it. Not changing it. The next palette is Mini Controversy. This is number 5. I bet you didn't think that this was gonna be number 5. I bet you thought this was gonna be in the top. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But if you did, in Mini Controversy, look at this packaging. You guys wanna guess what happened for why it like kind of cut out right there? Is my battery died. Will I ever film a video where my battery doesn't die? Stay tuned and find out. Like, subscribe. Come on, like. Anyway, so Mini Conspiracy was at a lot. I always call it Mini Conspiracy, but it's Mini Controversy. Jeez. Okay. Mini Controversy is ranked 5. Only because I don't really know why. It's not all the shades are in Conspiracy. It's just, this is where it's ranked. It's ranked in 5 because I use it, and then I kind of don't use it. And then I use other palettes, and then I'm like, ooh, that one shade in the Mini Controversy will look really good with like this palette and this eye look I'm doing. So that's why. This is the palette I just grab here and there to do things with. But what I wanted to say is this packaging is dope. Probably his sickest packaging I think he's ever come out with. I say that now until the man proves me wrong with other packaging that he's been working on. So this is sick. I love how it's like very rainbowy, and it's staticky, looks like a TV. And I also love how, I don't know if you guys can really see this, but the logos have like red and green behind them, kind of like making them look like they like pop out and like kind of like mischief kind of. So I like that. This, oh, that collection is bam. Okay, number 4 is Jawbreaker. Now she is number 4 because I need to use her more. This is what she looks like. The most colorful palette I think I've ever owned of his, and I love it. But now that I'm getting more into color because of the ColourPop palettes, I need to grab this. I need to use this more. She's ranked number 4 because I need to use her more because I used to use her a lot. And I stopped, and I was like, wait, I love this palette. This will go great with some of my ColourPop palettes that like I need that like one specific shade that will make it like, bomb. It's this. I'm gonna need it. So it's just because I need to use it more. This packaging is freaking amazing. It's the 3D, just like the Minibreaker. I freaking love it. I did use this. My cousins used this on me, I believe, in a video. But these colors are just speaking to me more now that I'm more into colors. Just saying. And we're in our top 3. And as you can tell, I haven't done any of the trunk palettes. Shocker, right? No, we all knew that the trunk palettes would be the ones that are in my top 3, but it's how they're in my top 3s might be a little shocking, or you might be like, yeah, I totally get it. I knew it. I had it right. Like, come on. So, number 3 is Blood Sugar. She is number 3 because Blood Sugar is what made me fall in love with eyeshadow. Like, honestly, this was my first ever palette of his. First palette I bought, Blood Sugar. And this palette made me fall in love with his formula for eyeshadows. If it wasn't for Blood Sugar, I don't think I probably would have ever bought his palettes. Maybe not until the Conspiracy palette, honestly. This palette, she is absolutely gorgeous. First off, faux leather, fake red leather. This was the first time he came out with something with clasps and in a trunk. First time anyone's packaging's ever been like this. Had the star logo as also like the logo for a hospital, the mirror, and the shades. This was my first purchase because it was so neutral. So this is another palette I would highly suggest that if you were upset that the Thirsty and Alien palette's no longer available, or whenever it does get taken out, like being no longer available, get Blood Sugar when it's in stock, because these reds are very doable because they're more browny. You got some pinks in there and purples, but you have this whole row of neutrals. Try it, people. I'm telling you. It's amazing, and you're gonna love it. If this can make me fall in love with using colorful and eyeshadows, when I'm telling you, I would not touch a palette that had color. Would not touch it until I bought this. So I want to personally thank Jeffree Star for coming out with Blood Sugar, because if it wasn't for Blood Sugar, I don't think I'd ever fall in love with eyeshadow like I do. Because we already knew I was in love with its highlighters. Like, that was already a set thing when my mom bought me my first one for my 19th birthday. Oh, but this, I love it. Packaging's gorgeous. Thank you, Jeffree Star, for coming out with Blood Sugar. You are the true MVP. You the man. You the bomb. You're queen. You're everything. Do you guys think what number 2 is? Do you think it is? Because obviously there's only 2 left. Which ones do you think it is? Let me know what you think it is right now. Put it in the comment section down below what you believe my number 2 palette is. I don't think you guys are going to guess this one. I think you're going to think it's a different palette. I could be wrong. All right. Number 2 is the Conspiracy palette. This is number 2. This one gets put at number 2 because of the stress I had to go through to buy it. Okay? Let's be honest. I sat in a freaking checkout for 2 hours. It's like an hour and a half. I've never waited that long, except for his Christmas mystery boxes, because his website was still broken. For a launch. I was like, all right, I'm going to get on right away. Literally 3 minutes before the launch actually starts, crash, done, gone. The site crashed. I knew that was going to happen, though, even though my little butt was getting a little angry because, like, I know how Jeffree is. But then I was like, wait, why am I getting angry? There's no need. There's probably like 2 million people on this site right now. So I was like, you know, it's fine. Went on Morphe, tried to get it. Everything sold out on Morphe because everyone was doing the same thing I did. I was like, screw this. Screw it. We checked the website again. After like maybe 30 minutes after the launch, they finally got it like up and going. Put that in. I had 4 things of electronics on it. I had my laptop on it, my mom's laptop on it, my phone on it, and her phone on it. And I was like, one of these is gonna go through. I'm praying that one of them went through, and one of them went through. One of them did, and this is how I got this bad boy. But this is why she's number 2. Not the main reason why she's number 2, because number 1 is my like, but number 2 is because she stressed me out to get her. I've never stressed so much on a launch. I also stressed this much on his mystery boxes for Christmas. I've never stressed this much over a makeup launch other than his 2 past launches. So I am praying that the mystery boxes go smooth sailing this time. I really hope they do, because I want them, because I love mystery boxes, and I just want to make my collection for Jeffree Star bigger. This is why she's number 2. So I love the packaging, and who doesn't love Shane Dawson? And look at the inside of this palette. Super gorgeous, absolutely love it. But like I said, she's number 2 because of the stress I had to go through to get her. Not the main reason why she's number 2, because number 1 is Blue Blood. Blue Blood, I'm telling you, Blood Sugar and Blue Blood are like, so close to my freaking heart. This was my first time I ever did a blue look since I did competitive cheer, because our colors for stuff was blue. So like we had blue eyeshadow, silver eyeshadow, black eyeshadow. We did the whole 9 yards. But like I kind of wish this palette came out when I did cheer, because this would have been absolutely perfect. Blue Blood is like sick. Look at the packaging. It looks like a coffin. You have the blue little clasp on here. It's literally super gorgeous. It's just, love the packaging. The inside's gorgeous. Like, look at this like trim around it. The shades are gorgeous. It has my favorite shade in here, which you guys know is Crystal Flesh. Which, Jeffree, if you're gonna do the single shadows, hopefully you do one day, can you make Crystal Flesh and do a single shadow, please? I would love it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people love it because, like, look at how used she is. Look at that. Ah, she's almost gone. I'm gonna cry when she's gone. I'm probably gonna buy another Blue Blood when she's gone because I'm gonna need her. She is the accessory, she's the eye shadow that I need to top off a look. As you can tell by how I'm talking about it is why this is number 1. I absolutely love this palette. It's, you got brown eyes too though, blue is gorgeous. It's an absolutely gorgeous palette, and I love it, and she's my favorite. And like, I bet you guys probably already knew that she was my favorite, because when I do my like top 5 eyeshadow palettes or like something like that, she's always number 1. She's always number 1. She's always up there. I don't think anything can top this one unless like I said, if he comes out with a purple palette, she's 2. Blue Blood's 2, purple's 1, because purple's my favorite color. Just saying. And that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I loved filming it. It was fun. And like I said, I don't hate any of these palettes, because if I did hate them, would I own them? No, that'd be a waste of money. Obviously, I spend the kind of money that his palettes are, because they're a little expensive. They're 52 bucks. Most of them, I believe, they're $52. Other than the Morphe one, that one was cheaper. And his minis, those are obviously cheaper, but I love them. I love Jeffree Star. You guys know I love Jeffree Star. I love his makeup company. I love his merch. I love everything about him. So this was just ranked to have fun and to see where I rank the palettes that I owned of his, and for you guys to see what my top 1 is and what palette is ranked 11. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Click that notification bell so that you know every time that I upload a video. And hit the subscribe button, join the fam. Especially subscribe if you love Jeffree as much as I do, because you'll see a lot of Jeffree content on here. Just saying, you will. And hit that like button if you like Jeffree Star too, and if you like this type of video and want me to rank other brands' palettes as well. And I will see you guys in our next video. Bye guys.